do. We know what we gotta do. Now all we gotta do is just execute it. Look at Bo Jackson.
Come on, baby. Oh, come on. Come on, boy. Damn, baby. Damn, pal.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Houston Texans.
Good luck to you, bro.
Yeah, good luck to you too.
All right.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
His name is Lay Mula.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Damn.
Not particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Let's stop LeBron Jackson, man. Bullshit. Fucking long that running mill, you man. Have no fucking team.
Safety's creeping. Watch the edge.
Make him work the fuck we want.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. We become so accustomed to it, you sort of take it for granted.
You really do, but he is so good that every team in his division, every year, is trying to make sure they draft people charged with trying to block J.J. Watt. So far, hasn't been too successful.
Looking for Gannon, it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone.
Ooh,
and he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop.
Oh, my God. Oh, look at the ball. Oh, yeah.
Start the drive
come on, boy. On your feet.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Oh, man.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
On play action. Now Breeze.
Oh, good dot.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 42 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
21.
Throwing now is Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook, 39 yards. Orleans as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
I'm setting my audibles.
Now I better go mess up. I got points here. I'm gonna try to force up. Watch, I'm gonna try to force up. Right here, watch out for it. Let's see that guy here. Let's see that guy here.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive. They were trying to create some space to run.
You going right back on it. You were right with me, though.
You work on it so hard.
You were right while we're going there, bro.
Simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
Oh, my God. I don't want to make this shit win. I went fucking me up right here, baby.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Watson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
It may be cliche,
I'll
but it
kick
is
the shit out
something
of
that holds
bounds,
up
man.
over time,
Fucked up.
doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said
Damn,
also this
Mark,
defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a
They
proud
usually
unit,
are.
and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
A breakdown defensively there as the scramble is going to set them up with a much more manageable 3rd down.
Hold on. Kick that boy, man. Shit. What? Hell nah, man. Jump, man. You got your shit back up, man.
First down past the 40. And finally brought down right
Man,
at
your
the
shit
midfield
fucked up,
stripe.
y'all.
That's good for 21 yards.
I want to play
and a
you
first
tonight.
down.
I definitely
Oh
like the
my
play.
God,
You don't
you see
expect
that?
it
Oh my
on 3rd
God,
and 5,
come on
3rd
now.
and 6, do you? You expect
Come on,
the
here you
pass
go.
play.
Shoot.
Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Man, shit. I'm in a good game, man. Shit, leave me alone.
And he gets this inside the
Shit,
35.
I'm losing 7-3, man.
Give him
In
17
the
on the
second quarter,
pickup
dude,
there.
you
The
told me to
Texans
play
also
against,
get
bro.
a new set of downs.
Lamar Jackson ran a 99-yard touchdown.
First and 10
I'm
now
pissed
from the
off, bro.
33.
Dang.
99 fucking yards, man. I stopped me at the 1-yard line. Next play, Lamar Jackson picked him up for me.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
There you go. Good enough. Good enough. I'm happy and satisfied.
33
I'm satisfied with
yards.
that.
And the Texans have taken the
Look, man, let me
lead.
in.
I know we don't talk about it enough,
Look,
but
man,
the
it's bouncing in
intelligence
the
level
party
of the
and
guys up
bouncing
front
out.
blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the
Oh,
smartest
man,
guys in
man.
football overall. Add in a
You
little
gotta
bit of
look at this
athleticism
thing like
and a
that.
whole lot of
Oh, yeah, he
toughness.
get straight
You got
to
a
me.
lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the
They
backfield
couldn't
get them
let
really
down,
nice
yeah.
Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This will be taken very
Hit
short.
it too hard.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
Hold your
And when you
properly while
start
I put it
plotting
back.
for this
Chip on
drive,
it,
when
boy.
you start thinking to
You
yourself,
was
what are
rough
you
on
gonna
our
do?
side,
You don't go
man.
away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Breeze on the draw, gives to Kamara. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Hard throw, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
You go to the other side in.
This is brought in at the 21. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Here's Watson.
Oh, man.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Ah, damn it. Woo!
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Strip that ball. Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On 2nd down, Kamara. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. After the interception, here's Watson. And he's going to be taken down there. A sack back to the 32. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Watson. Open man is QT, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
I'm still thinking about that 99-yard fucking run, man.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson
Got me some 1-yard line. I could have punched him in with a looking curve. That's football, though. That's football for you, bro.
Distance coaches always talk about trying to avoid, isn't it? I mean, that's 3rd and long, and you just know they're pinning their ears back and coming after him, sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did, yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Oh, my God.
It all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. This is a catch by Ted Ginn. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Breeze now, and Thomas has it.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window, he fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. He's got daylight. The 20, 10. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about to take it all the way to the house.
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position of throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen.
For the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. Thomas, the intended target.
Man, that was a touchdown.
That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, wherever you want.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas, and that'll bring up second down.
I thought he mocked it.
Breeze now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Reed. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Break and set.
Watson on first down.
Oh, my God.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, the first half that really has not been kind, and then a late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Breeze now on first down. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know. But all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Breeze will try again on second.
Catch it, baby. Get that ball.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Y'all got to get kicked on that song. I told it to it on late.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on third down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. The kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A first down carry now for Miller. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
More trust to go for it, homie.
Second and 11 now. Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C.
Baby.
Yeah, we just saw. And this will be a touchdown. Deshaun Watson as the first half is winding down. And the Texans push further out in front.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, did he give it to me?
And all deep in his own territory, coughs up the football. And this results in 6 touchdowns.
Good game, bro. I'm still thinking about that 99 yarder you did, bro.
I'm gonna text you the cash app.
To put this one out of reach.
All right, bet.
All right.
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a
still thinking
fumble,
about that
take it right
99
back to
yarder,
the
bro.
house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
I put it in the message.
I see it. Watch.
Man, we got to get a good lick on Lamar ass. He try to run that ball. Pop that ball out his ass. I know you want to try watching him. Look at the linebacker. Oh, my God. We got to hit on the oh, I fucked that out. Come on. My son. Get it here. Get it here, baby. Let's do this, baby. Let's do this, Kilowatt. Let's do this, man. Let's do this, yeah. We got him now. All we need is a good run, baby. One good run. Oh, I'm glad you didn't shake him, bud.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Oh, here we go. Let's go, baby. There we go. Come on, let the boy catch you. Look at it now. Oh, my goodness. Damn, baby. Damn, man. Come on, boy. Shoot. Damn,
so here's the
bro.
kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble.
We got touchdown. We got this game. I score touchdown. We got this game, baby. Let's go.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and
I want touchdown, baby. I want touchdown. Well, I want touchdown.
Nah, hell no. Why would I do that? I got you, Tyrann. Good game, bro.
All right, good game, Lay. I'm gonna hit the drawing board. I'm gonna get my.